some tech blunders for the day, but we're able to stay in it. So we're kicking off game number 2. We've got the French team Mythix going against eNigma. They lost game number 1 to the hands of eNigma, so now we are kicking off game number 2. Let's jump on board with eNigma here as these guys just playing really well in game number 1, Tony.
Yeah, well, obviously with their defense, I'm expecting Fiire to sort of sit back and be a bit more defensive. Again, we will see Bread running up in that spawn. It's guaranteed.
Fiire, you play boring. I'm getting off you. There we go. Whew, everybody's just died there. So we are on board back with Bread, man. And he gets taken out by Maxie. Maxie moving in with a 74U, was able to connect on that one as these guys are spawning back in. Bomb is down at B, so they've got to make a push in there and try to get a defuse here. As that was just a quick Mythics just coming in there, getting that plant down, and now that is 3 down there. Pascoe was able to connect with Maxie as he jumps down there. It looks like they're kind of like letting go B as they get a double plant there, and Pascoe was able to pick up 1 there. Was Camper that got in, so that's bombs down on both B and A for Mythics as Mythics is just playing extremely aggressive. eNigma is the one that's got to get a defuse there, and they've got to communicate here. Are they going for A? They're going for B. You've got Pascoe that's kind of all over the map. While that is 3 down again for eNigma, only Pascoe is up as the time is dwindling down. You can say goodbye to B as Maxie gets taken out. If they don't get something going on A over here, they're going to be in bad trouble here, man.
In trouble, definitely. They're not going to get anywhere near a bomb site as we see the spawn kill going down. But we've seen a sneaky defuse there.
Oh, Brad, mistakes were made as he gets knocked off the cliff there, and they were able to get A. So nice play on eNigma to keep it alive, but they're getting spawn trapped. They need to get back out there because I'm assuming somebody's already going to be on A with a plant. As Fiire goes down, gets taken out by Rushers, so Bomb is about to go down on A here in a little bit. If they cannot get up there and make a stop, let's jump on board. Let's switch real quick over to Mythics, who's got just everything going on for them right now as they got to make another push for A. Fortunately enough for them, they've got 4 minutes to do it.
Yeah, it's a long time to attack that A bomb site, but there is some campy areas where you can sit. So I wouldn't be surprised to see some people in a couple of corners put a couple of elevated positions. But Mythics will be expecting that, and I'd imagine they will take this A bomb site and will go 1-0 up on this demolition map.
eNigma's starting to step it up as Fiire picks up a 2-piece. These guys are starting to play much more aggressive here. As you can see, they had a tough start there. I think eNigma was just riding that game number 1 win as Mythics was fired up, comes in here, puts plants on both A and B, but eNigma finally turned it around, was able to get a defuse on A here as Maxie just flashed himself. Yeah,
we're definitely going to see mostly pushing down the ice-hand side, but they do need to get a hold of the middle control area. It's just shut down. That's it. eNigma are doing what Mythics did to them at the beginning of the round.
Yes, eNigma finally getting some control of the map there as they've got just A covered here. And now you see him starting to make a push up spawn there. As Rusher comes in, he knows that eNigma's making a push there. It's Bread that's moving up too as Camper takes him out. Rusher picks up a nice grenade kill on Fiire there, giving him a little bit more breathing room to move down A side here.
Yeah, it was a bit of a predictive spot from Fiire. You often see people sitting behind that rock up the ice path, but that is 3 people down. Will it go for Maxie's last one alive? See what he can do from this position.
And Maxie moves in but gets taken out by Bread. Bread has just been watching that. They keep moving down Summit side. Somebody's got to take control of B there in the middle. I'm sorry, it would be B Dom as you would refer to it as they move into the control room. They've got to take care of that because Bread is just shooting down and moving Summit side. It's too hard to shoot up and make any kind of connection there. So they've got to take control of the control room here soon, or this is going to be rinse and repeat as eNigma is just fending off every wave of Mythics players, just knocking them off the board there.
It's a brilliant shot by Agonie there. Will he take out the set play behind the bomb? He can't get a hold of it. But yeah, as you said, they do need to get control of that middle area. They can't do anything because there's always somebody there and they're picking up any kills that nobody is picking up down the ice hand side. They're spread out brilliantly eNigma here, and it's very hard for Mythics to break down.
Yeah, almost stubborn movement that they keep moving down here. I don't know what result that they think is going to be different here as Max D takes out Fiire, and now they're starting to set up, and Pascoe just greets Maxie with a nice kill, and here you see Mythics starting to take control of the room here as Max D's moving out. They got it set up, but again, they've got to push all the way in spawn. And Demolition, you've got to move up. You've got to play aggressive. You can't just go toe-to-toe with somebody on bomb A there, or bomb B for that matter. You've got to push up all the way through their spawn, get a cutoff there, do something in order to buy some time to get a bomb plant down. They played so aggressive, connecting on all of their kills early on, and now when they had 4 minutes on the clock, they've not been able even to get close to planning on bomb site A.
Yeah, I think If anything, they might be being too aggressive attacking it. They're just running in and getting killed. They need to take their time, pick out the kills. There might only be 1 minute and 10 seconds left, so that's not exactly their thoughts, but that's the only way they're going to do it.
1 minute left on the clock here as we are on board with Max D. They're trying to get it all squared away, but again, they're still just hard-fought battle, and they've not been able to push up at all or clear this room out as Pascoe takes out Max D. Rusher falls up with a nice kill on Pascoe, but again, eNigma just playing very strong defense there, man. I mean, they're not letting Mythics get an inch on A.
No, they can't even get in. Whenever they have a player around the A-bomb side, there's one player there, he's taken out. There's one player there that's taken out. They don't seem to be pushing as a team, which seems to be their downfall so far.
30 seconds left on the clock. Rusher trying to get some kills there, and eNigma is just, if you look at the kills, everybody's chipping in for the family right now. At 18-7, Pascoe, Sowerz 13-9, and Fiire and Bread. They do play aggressive, but that's why a lot of results there on the death. But on the flip side for Mythics, it is just dismal. No one positive. Everybody's in the negative here, and these guys just not able to do anything after such a strong start. The first round of Demolition is going to go to eNigma after they were able to just stop wave after wave of pushing on A with relative ease.
Yeah, well, I think Mythics' head might be down a little bit after losing that first map and getting B-bombed down so quickly there. They would have fully expected to just capitalize on that air bomb and that's job done, but now they have to defend to stay within reaching distance of this game.
We've been watching Brett a lot there. Let's go on Pascoe. He's got a big game going for him. He's 21-8 right now. As now these guys are on the offensive side of things. They are trying to close this game out and win the series 2-0. They had a big overtime win in game number 1. They just won the first round of Demolition here, and now they're on the offensive side of things. They're aggressive. They're hungry. Mythics is going to have to turn it around and step their game up if they don't want to get knocked down in the loser's bracket here early on in this match. And this is why eNigma's playing this one smart. They're pushing up into the spawns here, trying to connect and get them stuck. This allows room for the other team to make some kind of plant, and that's what they're doing right here. So now they're starting to set up, clear everybody off, and Bread was just going big there for a while. Finally, Maxie was able to stop him with a nice kill from the AK.
It does look like we're going to see A-bomb site be planted, and they are in a good position to defend it. Of course, the B-bomb site, not necessarily any easier than A-bomb site. It is quite a hard one to attack onto. But if you know the spawns well and you push one side at the right time, it is quite easy to get down if you can get basically you just need to outslay them, and you will get that bomb down.
Fiire was just hanging out there. Somebody just jumped right in front of him there. I believe it was Camper. Fiire kind of was like a little, he didn't even suspect that as this guy just jumped out of nowhere. He's behind rock there, comes down, drop shots Max D, and Fiire watching this one through the end. They won after A first. They'll definitely get this one off, as now Fiire is going to leave the scene here knowing that this one is going to go off, and now they get a time extension. eNigma close to closing this one out. They actually got that time extension about the same time Mythics was able to pull in the first map, B. So let's see if they're able to clear out B. I think it's a little bit easier, in my opinion, to get B than it is A when it's alone. So let's see if they can finish this one up, Tunney.
Yeah, I am expecting them to finish it up now. Mythics just don't seem to be in the game. The beginning of the last round, you just thought, oh God, Mythics are going to destroy them on this map. But I mean, they've got their heads in the game now, and Mythics they're not looking good so far.
And Bread gets taken out there as Maxie comes up big. Sowerz takes out Rushers as Pascoe takes out Camper, and these guys are making moves. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock, though, but eNigma's starting to make a setup here as you've got somebody here behind enemy lines. Bread spawns in. Pascoe is helping out here, but Fiire gets taken out by Maxie. Camper takes out Pascoe, so both the guys that were trying to make some kind of spawn push get taken out, and now it's up to Bread to start this next wave.
It's good communication for the team there. After they died, they are calling people out where they are jumping, and Bread was successfully able to take them out, taking a bit of a diverse route up into the top locker area, but he's in a good position, and he didn't quite get the knife kill, but Agonie is very good with that knife, and he picks up the two-piece. Will he go for the third?
Max D coming up big there, so Mythics starting to step up their game a little bit after a rough start here, trying to crawl back into this one and get into the positive. On the flip side, eNigma slowing down a little bit on their momentum. They came out the gates hot here. They made a huge stop in the first round. They made some big moves to go in there and take out A, but now they're just struggling to get in pushing B as they are fired up.
Yeah, they are. You can hear Pascoe shouting on it, the rest of the team.
All kind of foul language coming out of there right now. put soap in their mouth after this game. Just kidding.
We'll
And there you got it. Bread takes out Maxie as Maxie just got real aggressive, jumps down there. Both aggressive players squaring off against one another. And now these guys are hanging out. Bread hits Max D with a nice knife kill. And now they're starting to crawl back in it. Coming closer there, but Maxie returns the favor with a nice knife kill there as well as Fiire gets taken out by Rusher. Every time eNigma starts to make these moves to set up in a good spawn trap, unfortunately, it is thwarted off by the Mythics players.
Yeah, it was the same in the first round of the CTF map, last map. It just seemed to be, they get 3 down, last Mythics guys there to take out the attacker. It just seems to be the same thing over and over again. It's the way Mythics play. They've always got that one player. You'll count on your 3 aggressive players, then you have Lowan there just clean up pieces, and he does his job brilliantly, but they do have 3 down now.
This is not good for them. This is not good for Mythics there, as now they are finally set up eNigma. They're going to get the bomb plant off there, and you've got Sowerz in good position. Pascoe's there. Max D comes up, takes out Fiire, but that's still 3 on top of it. And Pascoe wins his gunfight there. Maxie comes up, takes out Sowerz, starting to move in there. Let's jump back close to it. Bread going to clean up Maxie. He is all alone defending B, waiting for some support as Camper comes up from behind, takes him out. The closest player to it is going to be Fiire as the bomb is defused. Mythics able to stop that push there by eNigma, who was able to get the bomb down.
It was brilliant play by Maxie there. He pushed them out himself. He just took out 2 or 3 players, and that was it. One that was left by himself, just floating in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing he could do about it. eNigma, they're doing the right things, but you feel as if they should win this round.
It's a lack of consistency on behalf of eNigma right now on the offensive side of things. They've not been able to stay in it. They get a good setup there, they get a bomb down, but they just cannot win some of these 1v1s as Mythics just staying alive, keeping it aggressive, looking really good.
Yeah, Bread not expecting Maxie to push through on the right-hand side there, but Fiire picks up a good 2-piece.
Ooh, that's 3 down though right now for Mythics, as Fiire is going to try to get a bomb down, and nice nade by Camper connecting with Fiire, who was almost done planting that bomb. So these guys can't catch a break, as it is good play by Mythics, stopping every move here, and they are going to have one more setup here on B to try to get a plant down, and they are setting up right now. Let's see if they're able to do anything with it. Bread's sticking back there. Fiire gets taken out, and then Maxie kills Max D with a flag there, and that was it. Bread really needed to connect with that kill if they were going to set back up. Sowerz is trying to push back up into it. Pascoe's trying to meet him there. Fiire spawned back in. Bread is a long way away here, and just not enough time on the clock there, as Pascoe was not able to get that plan off. So there you have it. Mythics answers a call, ties it up 1-1.
I'm not too sure what side Mythics want to take. If we do look at the scoreboard, though, we see who got the most kills. It looks like eNigma.
Both teams won their defensive side of things, so you would think, eNigma's going to pick the defensive. eNigma definitely did more kills there. So
yeah, they did seem quite comfortable in the defense. Well, we're saying that after the first 30 seconds, they seemed comfortable.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to stay on board, and we're just going to continue the game.
eNigma's, they're on defense anyway. So obviously defense is advantageous, and that's kind of some of the problem with Demolition, man. When it comes down to a 1-1 and you go into overtime, it's like 99% of the time your defense is going to win here. But who knows, as eNigma or as Mythics starting to make an aggressive push here, they're going to try to set up on B. Bomb is being planted on B. Sowerz trying to get a nade over there into B. And it's Pascoe with a 2-piece, taking out Rusher, pulls out the Python and smacks Camper around. Nice stop there, as Camper almost got a plant on B.
It was a good play by Pascoe. He definitely went the right route to defend the bomb, and he did it well. He knew where the Mythics players were, so he pushed around that middle, computer through ice.
Smart play too to just pull out that Python and take care of him, knowing that time is the essence there. He was able to connect, and now eNigma, they're trying to close out Mythics here, playing some very, very strong defense here. As you see Pascoe, he's going to try to move up a little bit. And now he seems to get a communication call to go back and retreat towards the flag, as that was a good call as Maxie was getting a plant down. However, a bomb has been planted at A, so they've got to make over there, make sure that somebody keeps an eye on B as well. So this is a tricky situation that they find themselves in. They don't want to get too planted on. And now Bread's going to push up Summit side, allowing more time. But that's not a place you want to defuse a bomb, as it is so easy to connect a grenade there as he gets taken out. So they had the right idea. They may push up Summit side to stop the spawn and get the cutoff. But however, the nade spots there just came up big. So 15 seconds left. Looks like they're going to probably make an abandoning A and focus on holding B, which you might as well do at this point. It's incredibly difficult to get a bomb plant on here when there's only one up. So they'll probably have about 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes left on the clock and to plant B. So this is going to be, 3 minutes, 54 seconds. So
I think
big defensive focus now.
Yeah, I think it might be a good idea to maybe go aboard with Mythics to see how they're attacking this.
Yeah, let's jump on board
what they're doing. It's a hard situation to be in, and they are getting outslayed at the moment, but they do seem to have taken out 2 of the players. Nice play by Lowan.
As Camper gets taken out, we jump on board with Maxie. He's going to 1v1 gunfight, gets taken out by Sowerz there as we switch over to Rusher. He knows somebody's coming up, and he takes out Sowerz. Nice. Rusher takes out Sowerz. Nice play there. A little MP5 1v1 showdown that we just saw as Fiire takes out Max D in front of you. Rusher's going to play this one, wait for some of his teams, get a little bit of support before he makes a push into B. That's a smart play there. Comes around, takes a knife to Pascoe, moves in, gets another knife on Sowerz, and now Rusher is focused here, pulling out 2 knives, trying to get a long-range MP5 shot, doesn't connect, moves around and gets taken out by Pascoe, but nice little run by Rusher right before he fell short and was taken out there, Tunney.
Yeah, it was definitely. It's good to see the knife kills on main stage here. It's a really entertaining game for everybody to watch. Just some brilliant play from every single player in the other team. A good 2-piece by Maxie there. He got a good push on the bomb. He went for the knife, but didn't get fortunate enough on Pascoe. That is 3 down.
Oh, sees him, and that's it. Now they got a Rusher's going to move up. Make sure he clears anybody moving out. It was Max D that got a nice kill on Sowerz. Rusher moves up, takes out Bread. Not looking good for eNigma at all, as now they are trapped. They are trapped in a spawn here, and they're not going to be able to get out of this one. But nice moves by both Pascoe and Bread that knock Camper and Rusher out of those traps. So they are still trying valiantly to get in there, as now Maxie was taken out by Fiire. So they are set up. That was a beautiful setup by eNigma. However, I'm sorry, Mythix. But they get it. Man, eNigma answers the call, knocking out everybody in good position there, and they got the bomb defused. So that's a tough one to let go when Mythics played so well, got a bomb down, got 2 players into just a beautiful spawn trap, and eNigma was able to fight their way out of it and get it defused.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting that from the eNigma team. They pushed out well there, but that is 3 down again. They need to stay alive. They just seem to be dying very, very quickly together. One player goes down, another player goes down, another player goes down. It's always the same. They seem to be close together, close around the bomb in expected positions.
Max D tried to get a plant on the bomb there, but no such luck, as now we follow up with Maxie. He's going to try to get on there, and it looks like if he can connect with that, and he does. Camper was able to fend off Pascoe, and now another bomb is down as Maxie is going to try to push up there. 1v1 battle. Fire's going to win this one as he's moving up. He's going to get support from Mythics player. Rusher is on the right side catwalk there. Camper takes out Pascoe. Max D takes out Fiire. Rusher's set up, but Sowerz answers the call. Camper takes out Bread, and it is just exchange of fire there as Sowerz is going to be able to get a defuse on there if Maxie's grenade doesn't pick up in time, and he does get it, but however, Sowerz was able to get the defuse there, but now that's 3 down for eNigma. Only Bread is on the map.
They've seen Bread, and he has taken out a 2-piece on the bomb. He's going to go for the third. Russia does take him out. It was a little bit, it wasn't the best play from Maxie there. He stuck the grenade in there. He could have jumped down and gotten the kill a bit quicker than that grenade did go off. So that's unfortunate play, but it's not looking good for Mythics.
And Bread was just, he really stepped up big there when they needed him the most.
Yeah, he's been playing brilliantly this whole game. So if we're going into the third map, the S&D, their heads will be held high. One map to take out the reigning champions of ECL2, because Mythics did not attend the third ECL.
eNigma winning game number 1. If Mythics is not able to get a bomb down here, they're going to end up 2-0ing Mythics, which would be a surprise to all of us to see Mythics get 2-0 like that.
Yeah, I think we're not doing best out of 5.
Is it best 5?
I think it's the best out of
5 this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we will go to the third map.
Oh, yeah, you're right, obviously. Good call. So, yeah, they still got to play Search and Destroy firing range here. But 38 seconds left. Still enough time for Mythics to try to get on there. They're going to have one more push and setup to get a bomb plant here on B. As Maxie takes out Sowerz. Max D trying to get in there, but eNigma just fending him off for one more push. Maxie's coming up with his kill, chases him almost off the cliff there. And Bread gets a kill on Maxie, but ends up just committing suicide as well, but taking care of business. He did what he had to do. And they got the bomb down. I mean, Mythics they did it. So,
yeah, they've done well there. They just need to set up in a bit of combat positions. Pascoe with 2 big kills there. You just need to do it. Maxie taking his time around the bomb. He's going to kill the diffuser.
Nice play there, though. Maxie was able to buy some time there, but Bread comes up, takes him out. They get their grenades off. If they can connect one, that's going to be huge. If not, eNigma's going to get the defuse. And this is coming down right now to the wire here as Rusher comes in, and now he was able to pick up 2 kills. Fiire takes out Rusher, Camper takes out Fiire, and there's still enough time to get a bomb down here if they can get enough time, but Pascoe's moving in quickly. I don't know if they're going to get it off, and they don't, as Bread comes up big again with a 2-piece nade kill, and there you have it, eNigma taking game number 2, and now we are going to move on to search and destroy firing range. So eNigma right now up 2-0 over Mythics, both incredibly close games, both of them going into overtime.
Yeah, this isn't what I was expecting, but never count Mythics out. There is 3 more maps to go. They quite easily take them 3 maps.